Anyways, right now we're going into a third game between KPU and University of Alabama. It's going to be our 2v2 game. It's in Caldarium Depths, a 2v2 map. And let's get right into the game, guys. So now we have Promote spawning at the around 12 o'clock position, I don't know. Let's just say that at the top right corner. There we go, that's better. At the top right corner, we're gonna have the players for KPU. Oh my god, I cannot even say that now. That's sad. Anyways, yeah, the players for KPU are at the top right corner of Caldarium Depths. And Raxila, or you say his name, Raxila, he's our Protoss player for KPU, and Promote is going to be our Terran player for KPU. I don't remember, one of these two players was random. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been, yeah, it was definitely Promote, the random player in this match. Something curious in this series between KPU and the University of Alabama, KPU didn't use Terrans or Zerg at all. They submitted three. Oh my god, I cannot even speak. They submitted 3 Protoss and 2 random players to play their series. Well, I don't remember the University of Alabama's submission. And, well, anyways, let's introduce the University of Alabama players, who are located at the bottom left corner. And it is Azum. Hopefully I deferred in the pronunciation there, the way you can tell that I'm speaking of this guy, Azum. He's going to be the Zerg player for the University of Alabama. And we have Nurl, who's going to be the Protoss player for the University of Alabama. So, no proxies as of yet. That's good, I guess. Oh, I just realized what this Overlord might be doing over there. It might just be positioned exactly at this location, coming into a ledge, so that when warp gate technology is done, Neural can actually warp in units directly into his opponent's base. So right now we see probe wars, and Neural is actually going to lose that if he doesn't get out. But Raxila's own probe is actually going to be the one which dies. What is Raxila doing? He has 2 probes out, and he's going to lose the second one. Anyways, going back to the game, we see Raxila just losing the second probe. What was that Silo doing over there? He didn't kill anything. I'm confused, guys. Officially. Oh my god, I totally missed this Zerglings getting into the main of Promote. And is Promote going to be able to hold this attack with minimal casualties? We see his Marine attacking these Zerglings, and these SCVs are going to have to be microed in order not to lose them. Raxila comes in to the rescue, and there we go. That Sealord has 3 kills, while this Marine has 1, which totals to a perfect 4 Zerglings. So now we see Promote throwing down a bunker, just in case the University of Alabama decides to do something crazy, and that's an amazing choice. So yeah, we see Awesome going for a hatchery right now, and this probe once again Raxila is going to lose a probe. We see more Zerglings, actually only 2. Just going there to reinforce. And I like this decision. I was talking about it in the last series, which was between UCD and UCB. And I don't remember which team it was, but I said that one of them should actually, since they actually had so many units on the lead, they should begin destructing the rocks, as they could easily hold it and give it to a Terran player, which is something that I'm suspecting I'm doing right now. Oh, this is something that I don't like. So many SCVs queued up. Only Goody can get away with that, and it's actually 10 Hellions that he can get away with. He's a pro. I don't think these guys are pros yet. I've never heard of them, so I'm pretty sure they're not pros. But that's everybody's dream, right? To become a pro. At least in this league. Anyways, going back into the game. Sorry for that sideline. We see... Oh my god, these Sergeants are going to intercept this stacker. And is this stacker going to die? Is it going to die? Is it going to live? Is it going to die? It lives. It managed to live. A happy life. But at the same time, we see a lot of units for Nurul. Oh my god, I have so much trouble pronouncing that name. It messes me up. Anyways, we see... What? The Protoss player is actually the one taking the high yield expansion. Something that I do not agree with at all. Simply because the Terran player actually has the mules to do so. So, we see a drop now going on for our Terran player, and Nurul's observer actually spots that on. So that means the University of Alabama knows that this attack is coming. I think I would assume that they do. Anyways, Nurul is actually getting a nice scout out of KPU's Terran player. And we have to remember that Asum has had this expansion for quite a nice time now. In the income tab, we see that exactly Asum is ahead out of everybody. But this high yield expansion has just finished, which means that if we see a probe transfer, which I totally missed because it happened, that means that Roxilla should skyrocket into the lead. Is it going to happen? Yeah, I believe it. Never mind, they're kind of even. Oh, there we go. That's the skyrocketing that I was talking about. Anyways. Oh my god, even though they knew about the drop, it actually did happen. I'm pretty sure they saw that drop. I don't know why they just didn't counter it. I'm shocked. Anyways, this drop is still unchecked. 2 Marines have been saved, and this medevac just goes back into the main, no problem. So, still only gateway units coming out for Nurul, and tier 1 units coming out of Awesome, mainly Segments actually. Are there 2 infestors about to pop out? Nice. And at the same time we have some dancing stackers for Ragzilla, who has also finished some gateways, bringing the total count to a magic of 6. I cannot count. And there is nothing in production out of the robotics facility. And the robotics bay has just finished, which means a Colossus is being produced, and I would have actually liked to see the external thermal lines beginning first, or before than the Colossus. Anyways, KPU deciding to move out, and it's spotted dead on by the University of Alabama. They know that this attack is coming. They're getting ready to counter if they need to. And these siege tanks siege just in time. Oh, but what's this? A Colossus. This could be the one unit that makes all the difference in the match. And there's no forward pylon either. You see the slowly turtling Terran player. And oh my god, just trying to venture out, and they finally decide to venture out. We see a fungal going down, traps a lot of units, The centers cannot move. They try to lay down as many force fields as they can, but it does not matter. This push gets cleaned up by the University of Alabama. The University of Alabama is now in the lead. Only a single siege tank remaining, which is going to get cleaned up, and this pylon should be cancelled as... Never mind, it wasn't even cancelled. I'm wondering why. So, there we go. The University of Alabama has successfully hauled off the attack from KPU. Another pylon being taken out, and a drop at the same time happening. But this drop is going to be repelled. Oh, that Medivac only has one hit point, and it gets away just in the neck of time. In the nick, not neck. What am I saying? Anyways, once again, KPU is being aggressive, moving out. But the Colossus count is actually even. I was going to say that it favored the University of Alabama, but it doesn't. A lot of Marines also combined into this mix. And I think extended thermal lens is already done for our Red Protoss player. Some Vikings also out in the field. And this expansion seems to be taking a lot of hits. The third player has decided to expand once again into the high-yield expansion, especially because he's going to lose this. Oh, and what's this? The Spire was actually located there. I don't like that at all. The infestors, which have some fungal growths, are not being able to throw anything. And oh my god, the infestors, just losing infestors freely. This Colossus is going to be able to protect those units. And this infestor dies also, but it takes with it some units, a lot of Marines actually. And this push once again gets cleaned up, but at what cost? At the cost of one expansion. And I was saying that the University of Alabama was in lead, but as it turns out it wasn't. And there is once again a lot of units in the field for KPU. And I'm beginning to wonder if KPU is going to be the victor in this matchup, or if the University of Alabama are going to be the ones that win this matchup.